Welcome back, folks. ZEP Reacts here. Today we are continuing our reaction series to The Warning, the full concert live at the Teatro Metropolitan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And we're on to the next song, Animosity. Now, I've been away for a while. I was sick. I was sick for months, and also just with the priorities, I came away. I mean, I reacted to the first song from this, which was X or ZX. I was just on Twitter or X, so that's why my brain's there. I just reacted, or I last reacted to this in January, so nearly 5 months later. Well, we just do one every 5 months, keep this taking over. But no, folks, I'm back. I'm hopefully doing reactions now daily, so I want to get back into The Warning. I know that the new album is very ready to come out, and I actually don't know. You guys can let me know. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content, and make sure to leave a like. But I'm going to ask you guys right here, right now. Do you want me to react to the singles that they have already released, or will I just wait for the album? Because if I wait for the album, or if when the album comes out, I'd react to them again for the album anyway to get the context of the album. But would you like to see me react to them now, or will we hold out for album time? I'll let you guys make the decision on that. But I want to continue through react to this. I know they have a couple of newer recordings since, I believe someone was telling me, but I want to do this because I know it's slightly older, so every song in here is songs that I have heard. The reason why, if you don't remember why I wanted to react to this, is because it was one of the newer recordings at the time with songs that I've all heard, so I wanted to hear with a really good live recording quality how they sound from the live experience, just through and through with the new stuff, because the only live experiences I'd really properly heard on a full was from the second album tour, which I think, if you guys remember, you know my opinions on that, is that they were young, they were unfinished, they were great, but I was just waiting for that next step for them, and this sounds like, to me, from what we've heard already, that this is going to be it. So yeah, I'm going to stop ranting. We're going to get into it. Animosity is the next song. I don't remember half the songs anymore, to be honest. I remember bits of them, but so I am going to kind of react to this as if it's a song I haven't heard that much before. So I may love, like, my reaction might be completely different to what it was before. I may love it, may not like it. I don't know. If you're going to say, like, Zep, I've seen you react to this before ages ago and you said such and such, that's been ages ago. I don't remember. I apologize. But folks, thank you very much for being here. Again, please do make sure to subscribe, and we're going to get into it. Animosity by The Warning.
I've already collapsed, so
the volume up a bit.
My sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what is worse, the other waste of time or the eroding of my mind. Alive means to be dead, a bullet to the head. The guilt's faded away.
You could do a really heavy cover of that, couldn't you? That's a bit too loud, sorry guys. You do a really heavy cover. I remember this part. I love that switch up. I love that guitar. I'm gonna throw a pause in, try to avoid copyright as best I can. That's really cool. I remember the song. I don't remember liking it as much as this, but I could be mistaken on that. Maybe I did like it. It's really cool. The sound of it's great. Obviously the production on this concert is fantastic. I love seeing them in this setting. I'm really kicking myself I didn't get a chance to see them live. I was going to see them live when they opened for Muse in Glasgow. I didn't get to go to Glasgow, and then when they came to Dublin, The Warning weren't at the Dublin one, and then I was going to look to get tickets to them, I think, in Manchester, but by the time because I come away from The Warning for a few months, by the time I'd heard about it, Manchester had sold out, because it's very easy to fly from here to Manchester. You can do it for like €30, so it's very cheap. But I would love to have seen them, and like this sounds really good. And I think something I've always said about The Warning is that they tend to have, you know, they're kind of in a sense a little formulaic at times, where it's you know, for the main parts of the song, it's verse, and then breakdown, and it kind of opens, and the chorus is very open. It's like it's almost like the chorus is like a drop, like you'd see it maybe more like pop music, and a lot of modern rock is like that. It's not particularly my cup of tea, but it also depends on how you do it. And I feel like in this song in particular, it's done really well, because you just have the pace of the song. Then the guitar goes into that bit that I really like, the slight change in drums then to build up, and then it's open, and then kind of, again, I don't know if I'm using the right terms, kind of half times at the end of the lyrics of the chorus, so, and then back in. It just flows really well. It doesn't, like, it's the fact you don't notice it as much, in my head at least, that you don't notice it as much, so therefore it works. Because obviously if you're noticing it, then it's like, okay, you're picking on something, so you're not immersed in the song. The song hooks me. And I really enjoy it. Probably going to run this just straight through the end to give my final thoughts. I think is my thinking on. We don't need to do 2 pauses. Let's keep going.
I pin a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. Your pity party's fake, and now I am reminded why I should have kept away. I hope to
Nice playing on that guitar.
This smile is just
Love that. Lovely fills on the drum. Multiple drum. Yeah, to come back in. I love that it's doing that. Popping it. So I'm literally just thinking, you see, guys, because my dad's actually in a band now, like a local band, and they have a singer who's a female singer, and she's a really good voice. And I'm just kind of thinking, I think they could do this song. They probably wouldn't, because they do more classic stuff, classic rock. But I might actually recommend this song. Not gonna lie, because I love her vocal on this song. Because one, I know it's been a controversial statement. One thing I've said before is that I've sometimes not a big fan of her vocals, just in purely terms of pronunciation, which is something I've never then judged, because I know maybe it's just a language thing or whatever, or I'm just very picky on my singers. I'm very picky. Like, she's very talented. I never said that she wasn't. It's just that the pure sound wasn't completely my taste, but I love her voice in this one. I love it. Comes across really well. And I think maybe the reason why I might have been judgy is because, not judgy, judgy's too strong a word. It's just because in a lot of the old recordings that I would have heard, her voice wasn't as developed. She's clearly had a lot of vocal training, and just general age has made her vocals to sound way more kind of, a bit more rasp, a bit more grit in it, not as clean. Because I think with this type of music, you don't want the vocals to be completely clean, and it works. She sounds great. Tangent, sorry, I said I wouldn't pause. I just had to go on tangents. I'm into it. That's why I'm tangenting. Like that harmony. I love how it's not straight back into the chorus, then it's back into that bit. That works so well. ads, not even before the song's over. Are you kidding? God, I need YouTube Premium back. I'm getting this off the screen and I'm muting it. All right, we're going to wing this. This video's now been winged. I'm waiting for the last bit of that song. I'm not outro until this ad is played. We're allowing this ad to play for 5 seconds off the screen because screw you, World of Warships. Even though did I do a sponsor thing for World of Warships once? I don't remember. Okay, no, that was it. Okay, sorry for the scuffed ending. This literally happened in the last one as well. If there's ads in all of these songs, this is going to be hell, and I apologize. You're going to be dealing with an ad after all of these. Oh, but folks, Animosity by The Warning, live at Teatro Metropolitan. Again, correct me my pronunciation in the comments. Great song. A great song, and it translates so well live. And, you know, for as critical as I've always been, I know I come across as a critical cynic. I'm not the yes man, love everything. I've had my issues with some of their music. I have always said that I think The Warning are developing into something that is really, really of that top level. And in that, I was then always hesitant to go back. I had people saying, go back, listen to the second album tour, listen to the first album. And I was always hesitant because I'm still adjusting to what they're coming into, and I'm still expectant of what they're coming into. I don't want to go back when I'm still like, I want to see where they go first. So, and then when I kind of went back and I was critical, people were annoyed, but I always said that I still, even I think at the phase where I first started reacting to them, which I think is nearly 2 years ago now, I still didn't think they were kind of the fully developed article. And I was waiting for that, waiting so that they could really hook me in beyond the few songs, but give me like an album experience. And Mayday did that mostly, but it's listening to this kind of, in a sense, is reaffirmed as that I was thinking they're really going somewhere. And the few of the newer live things that I've seen have just kind of solidified to me that it's like they are absolutely reaching for that top level, that upper echelon. They're ready for it. I know we've had back and forth in the comments before of my semi-controversial opinion that I only really see them as being an album deep because I'm judging them more off their studio albums. But the only reason I do that is because, one, as I've iterated before, the 2 albums they wrote when they were kids essentially, and then they were done independent, so nothing was kind of fully developed in the most professional sense. And I'm all for independent artists and art, like even Nothing But Thieves signed with an independent label recently. Like I prefer that, but my whole thing was just, they're kids. Even if the things are decent, I don't want to judge them off what they've done with their kids. I want to see what happens when they're fully grown, fully realized talent within the industry, and then what they produce out of that. And they've done that Mayday album. No. Oh God, what's it called? Mayday. It was the Mayday EP. Was it Mayday EP? And then the album was something else? Oh God. I've actually forgotten that. Apologies. Forgotten. But that's just, I'm excited for where they're going. A lot of people have told me to go back, and I really do, and you know, I enjoy that delving in. But what excites me the most with The Warning is where they're going, and that's the kind of the shorter version of the long spiel that I just gave. I know this video is running on, so I'm going to end it here, folks. Thank you very much. We're going to be back listening to the rest of this and potentially to the new songs. Again, let me know down in the comments, and while you're there, make sure to subscribe. More Warning content coming to the channel, along with other artists you may like. Make sure, let me know who you'd like me to react to next as well. And also stay tuned for live streams. I'm bringing live streams to this channel soon. So until then, folks, take care. Peace.